As you can see here in my block strongest algorithm, it's filtered down now. So you have Adam Bishop, for example, and all of the events that will happen in 2021 Britain's Strongest Man and how he did in the past. And then you'll have a strength rating, and again, that's calculated by points earned out of possible points for that particular event at that show. So then you have Adam's Super Yoke in 2017 Britain's Strongest Man, 2018 Britain's Strongest Man, and then we have Graham Hicks here. So his Super Yoke for time is 84.85 over these Britain's and UK's Strongest Men competitions that I tracked for him. And then you'll see there's one from 2013. Like I went back far. I went all the way back for everything that was on Strongman Archives this time around for all of these guys. Tom Stoltman has Super Yoke at 42.66. Then you have Shane Flowers and Desmond Gann. So what I did for them is I took the few pieces of research that I had for them, and since this is kind of like their first step up to this level of competition, I cut it in half. So if Shane, for example, shows an 80 percentile on deadlift, I gave him 40 because he didn't do it against this grouping of competitors. And same thing for Desmond when we get there. Mark Felix was 83.83 for Super Yoke at the one Britain's that I had for him. Desmond, again, same idea as I did for Shane Flowers. So you take these numbers and then I half them when I do my actual predictions, just to take into account that this is kind of a big step up into a new class of competition. Then you have Andy Black. Then we have Paul Dwyer, who for Super Yoke, he rates 34.09. Then we have Luke Stoltman, who on Super Yoke is 40.17. I took out, I thought I gave him a little more credit for this, so I'm pretty sure I took out this one from way back in 2013, so we'll see in my predictions, but I believe I took that one out because it's so long ago. And then you have Paul Smith, so Paul Smith Super Yoke, 48.40. So that's how all the research and calculations panned out for everybody. Now let's do a ranking of all those numbers to see where we think everyone will place in my revised Britain's Strongest Man 2021 predictions. Starting off with 1 point, I think that'll go to Shane Flowers. We move up, I think Desmond Gann comes away with 2 points on the Super Yoke. 3 points, I think, will go to Andy Black with a rating of 30 out of 100. Pa O'Dwyer rates a little bit above that at 34.09 for his British competitions. 4 points will go to Pa. I think 5 points go to Luke Stoltman, so he rates, as we said when we looked at the research, 40.17. Tom Stoltman rates 42.66 in his British competition, so 6 points go to Tom. 7 will go to Paul Smith with 48.4 points and 48.4 rating, and we're getting to the higher points, and still the research is not that high, so typically 7 points would be in the 60s. So let's see. And there we go. Giant jump up to Mark Felix, 70.83. I'm going to give him 8 points here. He's the ageless wonder. He's got to start slowing down sometime, so maybe I'm overrating him here, but we'll see what happens. Adam Bishop, 79.37 out of a possible 100 rating in his career in Super Yoke in British competitions. 9 points will go to him. And amazingly enough, another win, 10 points for Graham Hicks here. I think I always had him winning this originally as well, so no change. But 84.85 is a really high percentage over career of British competitions for Super Yoke. So that's how I feel the Super Yoke will shake out at Britain's Strongest Man 2021. Let's have a look at the deadlift for reps by clicking here.